Hey Wastelanders, this is Gary from The Last Ranger. And I wanted to show you guys a knife. I believe I probably did a short on it, but I don't think I've ever done a review on it. But what I'm carrying today is the Arcane Design Plexus. I felt like carrying a kind of a work of art today. You know, I'm not going outside because it's freezing here and I still have my foot to deal with, but I'm flipping this plexus around the house and I haven't had the plexus out in a long time. So I pulled it out and wanted to flip it around. Anyway, so you guys know about the real Steel Sacra. I picked up a little, well, I think it last year, maybe. I can't remember if it was last year or 2022. I'm forgetting because I've been out of it like for the past 6 months dealing with my foot, and my memory is not good. So this is the Sacra. You know, I picked it up. This is the I have a Sacra. I don't know where it is. It's probably with some box material. But the original Sacra I picked up had a like bubble screws, like you could see the screws coming out of the pocket clip, and it wasn't as blue. It was kind of like a black blue scales, and maybe there was a couple other things. Anyway, they sent me the new version free of charge. I don't know why. Maybe they see my review or they felt guilty because they sent me a knife that was not completely done. Anyway, so this is the second version of the Sacra that was the original release. I should have thought ahead of time and searched for it was kind of meant to be like this. So anyway, so I bought another Sacra because originally I was going to dye the scales, and then I was going to send it to I don't know if he wants me to say his name, but I was going to send it to a person that would customize it, and I decided to not customize it because I didn't know really what I wanted. And it was at the time, this I purchased at the time when I had my foot injury and I had to get surgery. So I'm glad I didn't, because I wouldn't have been able to contact him because I was in the hospital. Anyway, so I picked this up version of the Sacra to customize, but I never got around to it. I kind of like it like this. I really wanted to dye the scales some kind of other color, maybe a blended dye, but I kind of like it like this. I don't know if I'll do that. I think it would look red would look good on the scales. Anyway, so recently I met maybe a month or two ago, I picked up this Sacra with the Ultum scales. So I really kind of wanted an Ultum knife, and I didn't have an Ultum knife. So I was going to pick up my first Ultum knife. It's still in the K110, but I kind of like it, Ultum, because it's see-through, and I like the yellow color with the black, darker colors. So if you notice, I think they sent me a note when I ordered this shortly 2 weeks after I ordered, they sent me a note. They said it was still in production, and so I think they rushed the production or didn't finish it all the way. So you could see, let me see if I can show you. They have the three cutouts on the both sides of the scales. You can see them right here. Anyway, I wanted to do a review on this knife because I wanted to finish it off myself, because I don't think they did a good job with the grooves. They're not exactly the same. They're exactly in the same place, but they're not like the other two knives. They're not like fat. And if you see it, you can see it's kind of rough in there. So I wanted to finish it, maybe at the very least smooth it out, and I haven't gotten to it. So that's why I was going to hold off. I didn't want to show a badly finished knife, but other than this, it's pretty much perfect. It cuts really good. It's sharp out of the factory, like both of those. This was really sharp. I mean, so sharp I could just cut a toilet paper roll just by placing it against it. It's really sharp. I don't know if these two are as sharp as this, but this was top-notch factory sharpness. So I don't know. I was just wanted to maybe make a video of my what do you call it, growing collection of Sacras. And it's not that I'm a big fan of real steel. I'm a fan, but I'm not a big fan. I just a fan of Poltergeist Works. You see the logo of Poltergeist Works, the designer out of Poland that does these knives. And I ordered another knife that he new design that I don't remember what it's called, but it's a slip joint knife, but it's a kind of a different. I'll put it on the screen if I think of it later. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you my collection of Sacras, and wanted to show you my carry for the day. And the reason I am showing it, I found this in a box last night, and I'm like, oh, I finally found this. I need to show my 3 Sacras. Unlucky, I didn't find the original version of this, but I'll try to link the original version of this in the corner. So, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I need to clean house and order lunch. Take care, Wastelanders.